and just overcoming the error, guys. I want to show you the complete cycle, how you are going to launch it to the employee. See, you can see the administrator has configured this thing, right? Under the administration tools, he went to the template and he created a custom template, or he might be imported a standard template, but he configured that, he integrated the required route map, and he integrated the required rating scale. Everything is perfect. So, and he wants to launch this particular template, whatever he configured as per the organization requirements, to the employees. Say he is interested in launching the form to a specific division of employees. So how he is going to do that is like, go to administration tools. Remember this, guys, 2015 current performance review is the template that we are looking at. Go to company settings, and launch forms is the option, guys. And if you see somewhere, let me know. Yeah, launch forms, here you can see. So click on this launch forms, or otherwise go to the tool search option and select the launch, keep typing launch forms option, guys. So the one that you are interested, so the one that we just configured, say as though we configured it from scratch, say this is the one that we are interested, or we have configured just now. And here you can see there is a description and the things that you have configured so far, how many steps, sections are there, what roadmap that you integrated, what rating scale that you integrated, everything you are able to see there. And click on next, guys. This is nothing but, this is how you are going to launch the form to the users of your organization. So click on next, then you will understand the complete process, guys. So when you want to launch the form to the employees, whether it is today or at a later point of time, and if it is going to be like a recurring, how frequent this form should launch to the employees, whether it is every 3 months or every 6 months, you are interested. So let's say I'm going to launch it straight away. Select the now option and click on next. So review period, what is your actual performance review period, whether it is related to the last calendar year or this calendar year, or custom. Custom is nothing but you can go ahead and create your own dates. Let me say it is going to be 1/1/2015 to 12/31/2015, and due date for completing the entire form. It's not individual steps, but in the entire form. Let's say you want, and here this is the important, or this is where you are going to configure or tell to the system to whom you are interested in launching this form. Whether you can see here the option is like, there are 126 active employees in this system. Whether you are interested in launching the form to all the 126 active employees, or only one employee, or a group of employee. It's not one employee, guys. Here you can go ahead and add the user names here. Let me see whether that is correct or not. Oh, yeah, it's one user at a time. Let's say you want to add one more. Like that, you can keep on add. Say, I don't want to do that. I want to launch it to a group of employees based on certain criteria. And you can see this is the criteria that is allowed. Let's say I want to launch it based on location. Let's say our division. I can go ahead and select the division. What division, to which division I want to launch. Say if it's administration, I can go ahead and select administration. Come down, and there are 12 matching employees here. You can see here. And who are they? Click to view. These are the employees who are matching my criteria. Or let's say I don't want to go to one employee, so that we can easily verify, guys. And let's say the other employee to whom I will launch is like,
so Raghu.
Yeah.
So if you want to copy paste, like, if you get in a list of employees in a Excel sheet, like, HR comes up with that list, right? Special criteria, executives or non-executives, whatever it can be. They come with special criteria of like around 500 people, right? So there is no concrete rule saying that these guys belongs to a particular department. There are different combinations that Excel sheet has been provided to us. So can we copy and paste it? Can we upload it? Is there any way?
You don't have this option here, guys. While launching the forms, you don't have the option. I'll tell you, there is another option while you are going to work on the forms. I'll tell you how to do that. You can create, it's again like you will not be able to upload a spreadsheet into the system. But again, you can create your own group. You can see this is pretty much limited right here. But this is going to be wide open. Based on the custom fields or whatever it may be, it is wide open. But here you will not be able to, in fact, like in success factors, what are the requirement that you told, right? Uploading couple of users that you are interested from a spreadsheet, right? It's not possible until unless the solution is you have to look back at your metadata framework where you can create your own objects, and that is where you can keep those information, guys. But standard SuccessFactors doesn't give you any solution for that.
So indirectly we have to go and see whether how can we create a group and just create a group
exactly.
for particular that. Okay.
Yeah. So let's say I am interested in launching the form to these 4 employees here. Click on next, and this is summary of whatever the things that we have seen so far, guys. The launch date, review period, select employees, summary. And you can see as you are launching the forms, so you are expecting some actions to be taken by the employees, right? If you are interested in sending the form or email to the employees, you can go and select these things so that people can receive email and they can look at their system inboxes to find there is something pending from their side, and they can go ahead and update that particular required information or take the action on that particular form, guys. And you can see the launching of the forms is in progress. So that is how you are going to launch our the rating scale, route map, whatever we have created so far, right? We integrated everything. I know, like, we haven't created a template as such from scratch, but I'll show you that in the further sessions, guys. But to make sure that how your rating scale, route map, everything is going to be useful, right? This is what you are going to do, and this is how you are going to launch the form. So, say the launching of the forms is successful, and ideally, the HR administrator, Rupesh and Hari and someone else is supposed to have their forms, right? If you go to the performance plan, because we launched the performance plan templates, guys. If you remember, guys, we went to the performance management module, and that is what we have done. You can see here, this is the one that we launched, and it has been launched on 12/13 today. You can see here, assigned date 12/13, and these are the days that we configured with respect to the due dates and entry start date and the final exit date. Click on this, and you can see, if you remember, guys, this is my first step, HR compensation worksheet setup, and this is my second step. And in the second step, you can see it's an iterative mode, iterative step type. Remember, guys, if you look back at the route map that we added from the standard SuccessFactors library, it was an iterative. And you can see HR. This is what the route map that we added, and that is the reason, like, you can see under the route map, these are the 3 different steps, and the last is the completed step. So that is how you can see.
Raghu, Raghu, I have a question. Like, when we went to collaborative step, you said that when the admin, he launches a form, all 3 people, employees manager, and the second level manager, they start working simultaneously on the same form?
Yes, it's not on the same file. System will keep differentiate because each form is independent, right? When you go ahead and look at the three users, right, you will see 3 different forms. I mean, it's the same form. I mean, the data look like same thing, but you see here it is pending with employee. Say here it is pending with my account, right? In that case, that will be pending with another user. Say Raghu is one guy, and say Hari is one guy, and Krishna is one guy. Say it might have been launched in a collaborative fashion. So when it is collaborative, right, form will available in my account, at the same time form will available in Krishna's account, at the same time form will be available in Hari's account as well. They can go and update that. The moment they update it, right, whenever I open the form again, yes, the data that has been updated by someone else, Hari or Krishna, I will be able to see that. But on that form, you see that will be pending with them. And you can see employee information is my information, whatever you see here, right? Employee information is my information in my account. But if you look at the same form in their account, their data will be here.
Okay. But Raghu, you said only one person can move the form ahead. So
no, that is right. One in a step. You can see here there are 2 people, right? But ultimately 2 cannot go ahead and hit the exit, move to the next step at the same time, right? They cannot do that. Only one person is authorized to move the form from this particular complete step to the HR review step. That is what I mean. But who is authorized to take that particular action? You are going to set that using the exit step checkbox in the roadmap configuration.
Right.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. So this is how you are going to see, guys, how you are going to launch the form. It's not only in my account. If you go to some other user account, Hari is one of the other user to whom we launched the form, right? The same form. If you go to Hari's performance module, and you can see this is the, you remember guys, this is the form name, form template name. This is the template name, and as it is being launched to, as it has been launched to Hari, right? You see, it has been showing as 2015 current performance review with self-review for Hari Rao, because it is being launched to Hari Rao. And so that is how you are going to take your actions or route, not actions guys, your rating scales, and how you are going to launch your forms. Anyhow, practically we are going to work on these things probably like when we move on to the goals or performance management model. That is where we are going to start configuring your templates, and we'll see like what are the different sections of your templates, what are the other integration points that you need to concentrate with respect to your templates. And that is where we'll start working on like little bit keep starting working on the XML files as well, guys.
And Raghu, there is one question. Suppose I'm an employee and I have done my self-assessment.
Yeah.
And my immediate manager, he has just left the organization. So how my self-assessment will move to the second level?
So whenever your manager is moving, right? Whenever your manager is moving, system will ask you, let's say, it will ask the manager stating that how you want to manage the forms. All the existing forms that are associated with the previous manager, whether they should be assigned to the new manager who is coming into that particular position, or they should be with the old manager only, so that they can take the action at a later point of time, going into that particular forms manually. Let me show you how it looks like.
Okay, so that is taken care of by the XML file?
No, it's not XML file. It is the standard success factor platform is providing that functionality.
Okay.
Yeah, someone else is asking question, guys.
Yeah, Raghu, in this scenario, can't a proxy manager be assigned?
Yes, you can do that. Proxy manager can go ahead and work on that.
Right.
Hey Raghu, I have a question. Can you just show the launcher again one more time?
Sure. Yeah, 1 second. Yeah, let me show you. Don't keep your personal email IDs here, guys, in the in your user profile. If someone is going to look at the system, right, they will be able to easily find out like who is working on the system. So launch forms. Yeah, this is the one, guys. Let's say if you're interested in this thing. You want to know the navigation? Yeah, Rupesh, yeah.
So under company setting, we don't see launch form option there.
It's not under company settings. It's under performance management.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is the one. Or you just go ahead and keep start typing these things, launch forms.